Hello again, everyone. As always, I hope this lecture finds you safe and healthy. I'd like to take a moment first off to thank you all for your patience and understanding in this mess. It's an understatement to say that no one ever plans to take a class fully online with under a week's notice, and that the result of such a rapid transition would be less than ideal. And I'd say that's probably what we're experiencing now. I freely admit there have been numerous problems in our transition to an online course, and as many of those are due to Professor Bidwell and I building the plane while in midair, I will own up to them. So thank you so very much for your patience. As we are coming to the close of Module 5, I'd also like to take a moment to remind you all of something that just came up in the course announcements. At the end of the semester, we provide grade forgiveness for one of the end of module assignments. These are the assignments that are worth 10% of your grade. If you have one of these assignments that ended up with a low grade or a 0, you have until the end of the semester, that would be Friday, May 8th, to revise that assignment, fix what was wrong, and resubmit it for a better grade. If you failed to submit the assignment at all in the first place, you can now submit it for full credit. This offer is good for one assignment only, and we will only accept submissions between now and midnight on Friday, May 8th. One last bit of housekeeping before we plunge into the lecture for today. As this is the final lecture for Module 5, your Module 5 assignment is due on Sunday, April 26th at midnight. This assignment is a source assessment essay. You will be expected to take 5 of your sources from your Wikipedia final and apply the CRAP test to them. Basically, you're going to write a short 2 to 3 page paper in which you do the following for each paragraph. 1. Identify your source. 2. Describe whether or not this is the most current source on your topic. If not, would a newer source be better? Or is an older source more appropriate in this case? If so, why? Does currency really matter in this case? 3. How does this source or image relate to your project? What questions does it answer? And how will it help you improve your article step? 4. Does this resource or image come from an authoritative source? Where does it come from and who created it? Is the source peer-reviewed? Was it created by an expert? If the information came from a news source, was it a legitimate news source, and how can you tell? 5. Is the information in this source accurate? Can it be confirmed by more than one source? Is it peer-reviewed? If the source is an image, are there other images of that subject that match it? And 6. Why was this information source created? What were the motivations behind its creation? Do these motivations reveal any significant bias? And what should you know about this topic before using the source? Now, for this assignment, you will be graded on the following criteria: the clarity of your writing, and whether or not your source addresses the currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose of each of the 5 sources you selected. As always, a rubric showing you how you will be graded is available with the assignment announcement in Blackboard at the end of the Module 5 folder. Okay, that pretty much wraps up the announcements and housekeeping portion of the lecture.